I promise you that you'll never meet another person as mentally tough as you in your entire life. And he hasn't, and he never will. I promise you that you'll never meet another person as mentally tough as you in your entire life. And he hasn't.
What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? This your girl, China White, and you just entered the Lion's Den with your girl, China White. Grab your drinks. Let baby girl light your cigar. See, you are in for one hell of a night with your girl, China White. Make sure you guys join Patreon. The link will be in the chat. I just dropped the link. To Patreon. Make sure y'all join Patreon. Listen, I got over 200 pieces of content over there. Like, it's a lot. You know what I mean? And some of my rawest content is on Patreon. Now, let's get into this shit today. We about to talk about how men lose. How y'all lose? I mean, it's many different ways y'all lose. If you want to support the platform, hit my motherfucking cash out. Hit this raw shit. Listen, ain't sugarcoating nothing. If you get in your fee-fees, you know what I mean? You know, you all in your fee-fees. You still going through that rage of your ex. You know what I mean? You still pissed off at the last woman. This live stream ain't for you. You might as well unsubscribe if you think your girl curse too much. Listen, you think I curse too much? This ain't the live stream for you. You want somebody to lie to you and stroke your ego to make you feel like something that you're not. This ain't the live stream for you. Your girl China White just don't give a fuck. I just don't. If you're a woman and you're in the clouds, or you're a woman in the chat, you get triggered by the things I'm saying, this live stream ain't for you. Okay. I ain't trying to sugarcoat nothing. I don't give a fuck, fam. I'm just telling you like it is, like, right? How men lose. I sat back and I'm like, bro, even with all the content that I have out, do you know I still got men asking the same fucking questions? Like, why are you asking the same thing? It's content out. Brother, you're fucking delusional. You're delusional, fam. I'm not listen, this is the thing. A lot of y'all like lies. You like lies. You want a bitch to stroke your ego. You want a bitch to tell you some shit that's not fucking real. Like, you want a bitch to lie to you. That make you feel good as a man. You're working hard. You're building yourself. You're building your mind. And the thing you want at the end of the day is a bitch to stroke your ego. Why? Why do you want a bitch to lie to you? Why? And for men that say that all bitches lie, that's bullshit. The man she wants, she ain't lying to. She wanna fuck. Okay? She wants to. That's this bullshit a lot of insecure men say, so they can fall on and say, you know what, she was a lie anyway. All women lie. Because you feel and you know damn well she never did like you. And she was just using you. So to cover that shit up, you call her a fucking liar. No, we're not gonna lie to the man we fucking want. We're gonna get on our knees and suck his dick. We're gonna drive to his house when he's sick and make him some soup, give him some cough medicine, and nurture his ass back. We ain't gonna lie to him. We gonna lie to you. All women lie. All women do is flake on men. No, the fuck we don't. We don't flake on the men we want. We actually want to be with him. Why would I flake on him? I'm gonna let him have access to me. He have the ability to check on me. He can call me when I'm in the bed asleep. He call me when I'm in a fucking shower. I'm gonna run to my phone. If that's the excuse you want to tell yourself, all women lie, all women cheat, that's bullshit. Because we ain't telling that to the motherfucker we want. We actually on our knees sucking his dick. We bending over, taking it straight from the back, letting him nut on us, rubbing, smearing that shit all on our nipples and shit. We lying to your ass. We lying to you. Because you believe that shit. Because you don't believe you one hell of a man. So you accept bullshit from bitches. You been accepting bullshit. And that's an excuse to make you feel better by dealing with women. We're going to come correct to the men that we want. That's just fact. And we're gonna reciprocate his energy. We're gonna reciprocate his masculine energy. Yes, we're gonna melt in his hands. We're gonna melt like a little girl. We're gonna melt. It's kind of like, God damn, what you doing to me? God damn. What what you doing? Where you want me to go? I mean, when can I see you? How your mama doing? You know, how your father doing? I want to cook for you. I want to clean for you. I want to please you. I just want you in a good mindset when it comes to me. That's what we do for the men we want. But the only men understand that is men that actually deal with women. Men that deal with women. Men that have positive interactions with women. They understand that. The ones that have bad interactions with women, those are the women that don't like you. So you're having bad interactions. So you don't understand positive interactions. To you, that shit sound like a fairy tale. Your ass around here wish upon a star. You wishing upon a goddamn star. That's what you're doing. So you don't even understand the interactions between a woman that actually like you and wants you. That's too hard for you to believe. You think it's some flaw in that shit. Yeah, the only flaw is the bitch get clingy. Men that deal with women, men that deal with women that submit, men that deal with women that throw that pussy. This is the type of issues they have, and I'm gonna tell you the type of issues you have. The type of issues men have that understand the interaction between him and women. She calls too much. She texts too much. She's always horny. She's always freaky. She want to suck your dick all the time. She want to find out where you working so she can bring you some lunch. She's clingy. She's whiny. She's begging for your attention. That's the type of issue men have with women that deal with women. But the type of issues, the ones that don't deal with women, the ones that don't like them, but you deal with them and you marry them and you fuck them and you get them pregnant, these are your issues. Money. A bitch that will talk shit to you. A bitch that try to get you fired. A bitch that'll curse you out in front of anybody. A bitch that will lie to you. A bitch that will blatantly in your face try to manipulate you. A bitch that try to triangulate you with other men. They try to get you to get jealous. A bitch that will fuck anybody in your house, in your car. A bitch that will fuck up your money. A bitch that will drain your energy. That's the problems a lot of them men ain't dealing with bitches have. See? It's two different interactions. Do you get that? All right, I'm back. My bad. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold up. 1 minute. Give me 1 second. I should be back. Y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all hear me. Yeah, I was cutting up. I was cutting up. Let's get back to this shit. I forgot where the fuck I was too. But those are the interaction the men have with women that don't want them. Do you get it? It's two different type of interactions. It's not the same. So when you hear some men say, this type of men you don't listen to, like men or a fucking bitch. Cause see, could give game. White. Well, my shit is way more potent and thorough than their shit. But they do their shit because they know I'm game. They see me as a force to be reckoned with, right? They see a girl as a force to be reckoned with. But that's cool though. I get it. Their ego is like big as fuck. I get that shit. Their ego is big as fuck. But even with a bitch that's giving game or a bitch that's breaking shit down, when it comes to those men that break shit down, those bitches that break shit down, they like to intertwine the two. I never do that. Why the fuck would I intertwine a bitch that his interactions is positive with a bitch, then intertwine that shit with a man that have bad interactions with bitches? Ain't that fucking delusional? I would be delusional. I don't do that shit. A lot of these people don't know what the hell they talking about. That's why I come on here so motherfucking raw. Because they don't know what they're saying. What they're saying is flawed. And the wrong person listen to that shit. You have your money, you have your mind, you have your body, you have everything in order. You just trying to understand how to connect, how to make the connection to a bitch that's worthy to be in your kingdom. You can't even do that because the person you listen to is flawed as fuck. So your interaction with women will always be flawed. You will always lose because the person that you listen to don't understand shit. They don't understand it. Some of the most rawest people on this platform listen to your girl China White. Thorough as fuck. I get straight to the point. So when you listening to bad interactions, you may have bad interaction with women. But what if you go back to that bad interaction you had with women? It all boils down to what, fam? Come on, think. I want you to think. I'm getting you to point out the flaw you had when you were dealing with that woman to have that bad interaction. I can do that. It all leads to one thing. What was it? It was you giving too much time, energy, and effort to an unworthy bitch. You go back, you look back at it, and you was more so chasing a bitch that didn't like you. You get it? So when you listen to people that have bad interaction with women, they're investing time, energy, and etc. into a woman that don't like them, but they don't get it. So what they do is they point at the bitch instead of pointing at themselves. Do you get that part, fam? That should cut half of the bitches that you deal with in half. Because now you see that you're the problem when it comes to the bitch. It ain't the bitch. See, the bitch is going to try to milk you. She going to try to play those games. She going to try to run that game on you. She going to try to get you in a certain type of mindset. But if you ain't game and you ain't up on yourself, you're going to always have bad interactions with women. And what a lot of people don't understand is it starts out with them. So when you're dealing with a woman, you got to see how you responding to the woman. Because she putting you in a certain type of mindset and you just fair game. Bitch just playing games with you. But nobody can actually break that shit down. Right? Just can't do it. Because it's going to always lead back to you because of the woman that you deal with. That's just like if you dealing with bitches and you playing with a bitch and you put her in a certain mindset to get what you want from the bitch. What will stop you? What will stop her from dealing with you if you the type of dude that play with bitches? all she got to do is regroup her goddamn self and not give you her time and energy anymore. Do you get what I'm saying? That shit is applied to women as well. But people don't break that shit down. So let's get into this shit. So, number one, you got to understand that when you're dealing with a woman, it is time, and it is energy, and it is effort. But what a lot of people don't understand is that she reciprocate all that energy. The same time you put in with dealing with a woman, she comes back and make up for it. The problem is a lot of you men, you deal with a woman, you give her time, energy, and effort. You don't flake out on a date. You're at the date. You call her when you say you're going to call. You come when you say you're going to come. You do all the necessity it needs to be with her, but she doesn't give you that back in. She doesn't reciprocate the energy back to you. That's why you feel like you're losing. And the reason why is because she see you as a tool. A lot of men say, I want a woman to see me in this good light. I want her to see me that I'm different from all the men. No, we're not going to view you like that until we see some type of action. Because in our mind, you're a player. In our mind, you're trying to get one up on us. So we ain't gonna want it. We ain't gonna want you to win that battle. Unless you start tapping into our emotions, then we don't give a fuck. We don't care. We're just ready to put in with you because we scared of losing you. So when you're dealing with a woman, the reason why you always feel slighted because you giving her way too much. Not just giving her too much, you invest in time, energy, and etc. But even with that, because dealing with a woman, a real man that deals with women know that that shit does take time and energy. But she reciprocates that. She arrives to the occasion. A lot of men, the women that you deal with don't arrive. Let's be honest. She don't answer the phone for you. She never cooks for you. She barely fucks you. She tell you it's that time of the month. We always lean on the time of the month. We tell you we don't feel good. We give you an attitude because it's somebody else we chasing and you just in the fucking way and we tired of dealing with you. We want you to get the hint. And you still deal with the woman and you still give her your time, energy, and effort. Yes, when you're dealing with a woman, it is time and energy. But you get it back when she reciprocates. You get all that back. It ain't like it's like a lot of these niggas act like they walk into the store and it's 1,000 bitches throwing their fucking panties at them. And you don't have to say anything. You don't have to do anything. We're just dealing with you just because you just walk through the goddamn door. That shit don't work like that. Real interaction with women, men understand. Listen, conquering a bitch, that is time and energy. But you must get reciprocation from a woman. Y'all dealing with these women, you ain't getting shit. So you lose it. And you lose, and you lose, and you lose. Of course, you're going to have to spend time with a bitch. Of course, you got to put something on her brain. Of course, you want to put her in a certain type of mindset. With those first few conversations, you should already got the bitch soaking. You should already have her soaking. She ain't soaking because she wants you to put in more and more and more. She ain't reciprocating. She ain't giving you that same energy you giving her because you like her more than she like you. She do. Let's be honest. You like the bitch more than she likes you. She doesn't like you like that, fam. So you giving her more. And you giving a bitch more, that's when you waste your time, energy, and effort. When you give more. Because any woman know, if I like a man, I got to show him. I got to show him. I got to show him that I like him. I got to show him that I want him. Oh, I'm going to let you know if the pussy get wet. I'm going to let you know how you turn me on. I can't run from that. A bitch can't run from that. Especially when you her kryptonite. When you a bitch kryptonite, when you get a bitch juicy and wet, those first conversations already sealed the deal. Already done sealed the deal. So the shit that you chasing from a woman, you ain't gonna ever get because you ain't him. And that's when you lose. That's when you waste time, energy, and effort. Because she ain't even saying, I want to see you. Listen, we can have 2-3 conversations. I'm already open like candy. I'm already motherfucking open. I'm already open. And you can't run from that. You can't lie. You can't cheat it. You can't manipulate it. It is what the fuck it is. It is. So when we go back to your time, energy, and effort, you have men saying, "Oh, don't waste your time with a woman. Women will waste your time. Women will waste your energy." Yeah, the bitch that don't fucking like you, fam. You're crying about the bitch that don't like you. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Because with women, when we want the man we feel like, damn, I'm wasting my time and energy with this nigga, and he cheating and he lying and he doing all this shit. With women, we begin to question ourselves when we're dealing with you. But you begin to question yourself and your abilities with dealing with this dame because she don't like you. That's just like when we're dealing with a man and he don't fucking like us, we begin to question ourselves like, hold on, I am wasting my time, energy, and effort into this goddamn player. That's when we question ourselves because we're wasting time and energy on a man that really don't like us. Understand the player mindset, he puts nobody above himself. The man that master himself, nobody is close to him. No woman. Ain't no woman he deal with. The player or the Mac, however you want to call him, he view women as a sort of something to enjoy. That's it. The only thing she can do is bring him comfort. But a lot of you men, you invest way more than that. You put the bitch on the pedestal with you, which give her more leverage to say and do anything when it comes to you. But you don't understand that, and that's how you fucking lose. You don't get that. And that's how you lose when it comes to dealing with a woman. It ain't the time, it ain't the energy, it's the bitch that you dealing with. She ain't reciprocating with you. She's just not. And let me throw this out there. Any chick you deal with, any woman you deal with, after that third conversation, you should be already in there. Either she ain't dealing with nobody else, either she ain't fucking nobody else, or she's fucking somebody. You should know all that from that first conversation, that second conversation. You should know all that shit. You should already know. Why you don't know? Because she ain't open up to you? Because she ain't fucking feeling you. That's first. The first, when you talking to a woman, whatever energy you get from that bitch, you're right. Stop questioning yourself. You're already right. Y'all question yourself too much when you meet a bitch. Oh, I met a girl at my college. I met a girl at the gym. Every time she see me, she smile at me. Fam, what energy are you getting from her? Like, what the fuck? I'm not there with you. Like, y'all niggas act like I'm at the gym with you. You act like I'm at the grocery store with you. You act like I'm at the college with you. You should have enough wherewithal to lean on your understanding. Lean on your intuitions. But you still questioning your abilities as a man. And you ain't yet become that amazing man. So you shouldn't be dealing with bitches. Because you don't even know the interactions with dealing with a bitch that like you. That should never be questioned. You questioning yourself because you don't believe yourself. You just don't. Be honest. You don't believe yourself. That's a clear tell sign you're not where you at when you with a woman. You dealing with a woman. You're not where you need to be mentally, spiritually. You know, you look in the mirror, you stroke your own goddamn ego. Yeah, that's good. But still, when you dealing with bitches, you still question your abilities as a man. Never question your man. That should never be a question. But the reason why you question it, because you don't know yourself. I ain't questioning myself when I'm dealing with a man. I know when a man like me. It's certain things I look for. Just like when you dealing with a woman. It should be certain things you look for when you dealing with a woman. Just saying. So never let that question stay there and linger. Nah. The next one. No woman don't want to be with a man nobody else want. Ain't you the prize? Come on now. Ain't you the prize? A lot of men say, I'm the prize, but nobody wants you. You know you ain't the goddamn prize yet. You the prize when you are flawless when it comes to everything in your life. That's when you're dealing with a woman, you would never let certain things happen in that interaction. And then when you're dealing with a woman, women are completely throwing themselves at you because you walk and breathe that shit. You know you the prize. But a lot of men, you second guess yourself because you know you ain't the goddamn prize. Ain't nobody wants you. Come on now. You supposed to be something women want. Women desire. Women want the prize. We want the ring. We want the relationship. We want the man. We want the sex. We want the dick. Hell, we want the head too. Shit. I'm just keeping it 100. But if you ain't that and you have not arrived and you slacking, ain't nobody gonna want you. You slacking somewhere. You could be slacking in your mental department because your energy is fucking, like, I done seen some good looking men and their energy is all fucked up. I done seen men that's insecure, men that, you know, you pride yourself on bragging to bitches, but you don't have any bitches. The number one inkling, and this don't make you a man, having bitches does not make you a man. That having bitches actually it just confirmed that women are attracted to you. Women are attracted to you. You understand women. But being a man and knowing who you are as a man, it's just certain things you're not going to let happen when a woman is dealing with you. Woman is not going to cross that line with dealing with you. Women are going to be attracted to you. And then when it comes to the things you desire from women, it's going to be easy for us to give it to you because you become something we want. You become something we want. And it's not just one. It's not just two. It's not just three. It's not just four. It's not just five. It's not just six. It's not just seven. It's women. Fat women, tall women, skinny women, Chinese women, Asian women, black women, white women, Spanish women, women. We just attracted to that shit. But a lot of men are in a drought that they have no women. You don't even know how to attract a woman to you. So when a woman is dealing with you, the first thing we look for is your ex. We're looking for your ex, your ex-wife, your wife, etc. We're looking for that. So we want to know who's caught up on this man. That tells me a lot about you. You got this bitch mind blown? What the fuck is it about you? It made me question, what is it about you? Women are drawn. So you're going to have a lot of men that deal with women know that women fight for them. Women going to fight for you. They going to fight for you. You know why your baby mama still fighting? You know why your ex-wife is still fighting? You know why your ex-girlfriend still stalking your Instagram, still stalking your Facebook? Want to know why? Because you one hell of a fucking man. You are. And you put yourself on that pedestal. You put yourself in a certain position. So when you deal with women, we know that, we see that, we want that shit. We see that, we know that, and we want it. So if you the prize, many women just gonna want you. We're gonna want you. And it's gonna come so easy to you because you're gonna get it. You're gonna understand it. You're gonna understand that you're one hell of a man. And when it comes to you and who you are as a man, you don't compromise that for no bitch. Unless that bitch is worthy to be with you. The prize. A lot of women don't even understand when they're dealing with a man that, you know what? No, I'm going to say this. A lot of women do understand when they're dealing with a certain type of man because she can't let that man go. Hold on. Holy One in here. Shout out to Holy One. Holy One, where you been? I got to mod you up, Holy One. You got to come through here a little bit more often. So, we know. We get it. When you dealing with a woman, we know we get it. We know when we have to chase and fight other bitches up for you. We know that shit. That's what we fight for. Yeah, I'm gonna move your wife out the way. I'm gonna move your girlfriend out the way. I'm gonna move all that bitch out because you somebody I want. We don't give a fuck about other bitches. We don't. We don't give a fuck about other bitches. All we care about is what we want, and what we want is you. So if you're a man and you're dealing with women, you should already know the prize. The prize, you already know that you're gonna attract women, and you're not gonna ever have a drought because it's always gonna be a woman throwing herself at you. You ain't never been to the store, a woman throwing herself to you at the store. Then you go to the gas station, a woman throwing herself at the gas station, throwing herself at you at the gas station. Then you go, you know what I mean? You might go play pool with your friends, women throwing themselves at you there. It's never a dull moment when you're that man that women want. It's just not. Men, you go through a drought because mentally, spiritually, you are a drought. Women ain't throwing themselves at you because we don't see nothing exciting about you. And then your energy tells every goddamn thing. Then you become thirsty. Then you doubting yourself. Now you kneeling to a bitch. You know what I mean? You kneeling to a bitch because you don't even think you have the abilities to get a bitch. Just saying. When you on a high, and notice when you in a relationship with a bitch, let's say you in a relationship with a bitch, that is when you get the most pussy. Because the bitch that you dealing with and the bitch you fucking, that bitch you in a relationship with, yeah, she fulfilling the things that you want done. So when you get around bitches, you're not thirsty because you dealing with a bitch. But the bitch around you, she becomes thirsty because you're not. That's why you get a lot of women throwing themselves at you when you married, when you in a relationship. Because the woman that you married to or the woman that you're in a relationship with, she's actually feeling that hunger that you desire as a man. She complements your masculinity. So when you get out there in the open around other women, we know that. We see that. We want that shit. We want that. You get it? Some men be like, damn, man, why when I'm not in a relationship, I don't got women throwing themselves at me? Why when I'm dealing with a woman, when I'm single, women ain't trying to fuck? Cause fam, you're more thirstier. You're way more desperate. You want to get it off. But when you got a girl at home and she bending over and let you bust, you just busting up in it. You fucking her crazy. You giving her that, and she reciprocating, and she feeding you and catering to you, and you are in that relationship. When you get around women, you're not gonna be thirsty. You're not gonna. It's like we want to get your attention because the woman is reciprocating with you. She's complimenting your masculinity. So you're not more so thirsty when you get around bitches. So bitches see that they want that. They want that shit. It's kind of like, damn, I want what they have. So I gotta get in the way of that shit. That nigga fine. And she may not understand the dynamic of you and the woman you in a relationship with. A lot of women, we don't understand that shit. We just want that shit. We just want it. You get it? So it's like that. The next one. The reason why your ex-wife, your ex, all your exes, whatever ex, you can always have your way with them because they still be in love with you. They still want you. They still want to deal with you. They still want what y'all had. Whatever the fuck y'all had. Whatever y'all had in that relationship, or whoever the woman is, she's still leaning on that. That's why you can still have your way with her. So she's leaning on that shit in that relationship, and you can always have your way with that woman. So however you treated her, and see, this is the thing, a lot of women, we don't think about this shit. We don't think you advance because a lot of you don't. A lot of you men, you don't advance when you're dealing with a woman, a relationship with a woman from the past. You don't advance. You still. That's why when a woman come back around you, she be like, I wonder if he's still a dog. I wonder if he's still a liar. I wonder if he's still a simp. I wonder if he's still a baby. So we be caught up on how you was in the past, and when we deal with you, it be something totally different. That same woman that she may still be in love with you from benefiting from you or dealing with you when you wasn't that great of a man. In her mind, you're still that man. You're somebody to call, to fuck, and suck on. At the same time, you're still some sort of a resource for the woman. She's not thinking that you changed, but she's still caught up on your energy. You can still have her the way how you had her when you was once with her. So we be still caught up on that shit. Now, if you advance, you one hell of a man, you gonna break the bitch pussy. You gonna break her mind, you gonna break her energy, you gonna break all that shit. Because if she's still caught up on you, and let's say you was a simp when she was caught up on you, or a beta, or you was a weaker man, but y'all still had your first wife. You maybe wasn't advanced, but the bitch still loved you even when you wasn't a beta. Even if you was a beta or you was at your weakest point, can you actually think about you dealing with that same bitch today as the most amazing man? That bitch will be so thrilled. That bitch will be so motherfucking caught up on you because you ain't the same person. And she's still looking for the same person, even though you were you was at your weakest point. Even though you was at your weakest point. Shout out to Darius in the building. We got Darius in here. We got YouTube Royalty in here now, y'all. Come on now. But you could be at your weakest state or the most vulnerable time. Like, you know how you with a bitch and you wasn't as much of an amazing man, but you was still with the bitch. She still was trying with you. Y'all was in high school. She still loved you, and you couldn't be that man. But now you meet the bitch. Do you understand? You gonna break the bitch pussy. You gonna break her mind. Do you get that shit? Because you ain't the same person. You're more advanced. And if you actually want to put it on her, you can choose to. If you don't, you may just have a conversation with her. But if you want to see if you can get this bitch to melt like fucking butter, you can do it. It's up to you. It's up to you if you want to do it. But a lot of times, you men, you don't even understand how advanced you became from when you was in college, or when you had your first girlfriend, your first baby mama, or your first wife. You know, you probably fucked up, dropped the ball 1,000 times. You ain't with the bitch no more. Then you run across the bitch, or you see the bitch. You telling me she's not a woman from your past? She will still let you know if it's yours. You know, this pussy's still yours. We'll tell you that. If you the man of the past and you more so advanced, and we come across you and we see you, we'll tell you, you know, this pussy's still yours. Because we done already fucked. We done already laid together. We done already dated. We done already did all that shit. So why not keep it 100? It's fun like that. Or you could be the dude that broke my heart. Or you could be the dude that cheated on me and you put me in such a fucked up mindset. And when we see you, we gonna let you know what's good. Since I see you in a building, what's good, baby girl? I see you. So when we re-meet you or when we reconnect with you, we gonna let you know it's yours. We gonna throw ourselves at you too. We might do that little thing you like. We might just do. But you gotta understand, as a man, that woman is still caught up on your energy from way back. From way back. So when you come across the day, you ain't the same no more. You're not. You gotta understand, you're way more advanced than you was when you were a beta, or when you was a simp, or when you didn't know shit. You're way more advanced, and that's the woman if you decide to put it on her, you put it on her. But that feeling ain't gonna ever leave. If you were that man, if you were, you could be the man that broke her virginity, and she come across you 20 years later. She gonna let you know this pussy is still yours. It is. It's still yours. You know what I mean? So you gotta understand that. You gotta know that. Cause we women will tell you. Come on now. Don't act like y'all ain't run across your ex. Don't act like you ain't run across your ex and your ex ain't tell you that. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Like a lot of y'all act like you don't run across your ex and your ex never told you how much an amazing man you were. I miss you so much. You were so good to me. You were just so good to me. You was the only man that taught me this. You was the only man that did this for me. You was that man. That man I want. That man I miss. All she telling you is that I miss you. I want to fuck. Let's see where it go. Can we go back to how we used to be? It'll never be how it used to be because you are a different man. You're not the same man. You're just not. You're more of an amazing man than how you used to be. You probably was a broken man. You probably was a hurt man. You probably was an angry man. You probably was a man that always wasn't focused on the shit you need to focus on. So think about it. You with the woman today, or you with the woman that you used to be with, is gonna be one hell of a ride for a bitch. Especially when you were the man that had me cut up. If you was the man, but that's up to you if you want to give it to a look. A lot of you men like going back, opening up that door, but don't open up that door for me when I was caught up on you when I was 19, when I was 18, and I was caught up on you, even though you wasn't the man you are today. I was still caught the fuck up, and then you come across me, and you try to put it on me again, nigga. I'm not letting you go, cause that's how we be as the women. We be like, God damn, we let him get away. He ain't leaving this time. And you may give her a chance. That's up to you as a man. That's up to you. You choose that. But sometimes we be wanting that shit because we realize after dealing with you, however the relationship ended, we deal with other men. All the other men ain't shit. You know why? And this is something a lot of women don't even understand. You could have been his first love and you don't even fucking know it. Women don't understand that. You could be the one that broke him or hurt him. You could have been that man that hurt him or broke him. And a lot of times, men be wanting revenge on your ass, get your ass hooked and drop your ass. That's why when you go back to the one, when we women will go back to the ones we actually we was in love with and caught up on. See, this is the thing what men need to understand. If you was the man that, I'm gonna say, broke our pussy, you the man that broke our mind, broke our hearts, broke our soul, we ain't gonna ever forget you, even to the day we die. We'll be telling stories about your ass to the day we die. So a lot of times what women don't understand, we get with the man and he say, you know what? I'm going to give this bitch a taste of her own fucking medicine. I'm gonna have her feel the way I feel. Women don't understand that. And you'll be like, why he do that to me? I gave him everything. And it wasn't like the last time. Last time I was a bitch. Last time I did this and that. I'm different now. What happened was dealing with you made him wake the fuck up, and he would never let another woman do that. So you going back to him thinking he's the same man. No, the nigga's advanced. You get what I'm saying? So it be the ones in the past you will go back to, and we still be caught up on your ass. You can always get it. You can have it. And then we ain't trying to hold out because you done already hit it before. So it's like, you know what? Let me let this nigga hit it. Let's see. Does it still feel the same? You get what I'm saying? That's some real shit. It's two things that happen with women when you are an amazing man. When you're that man. When you're just him. When you're him. When you are an amazing man, this is how you set the bar when it comes to women. This is how you set the bar, fam. I'm going to tell you how you set the bar. This is how you know you one hell of a man when you're dealing with women. Two things happen. Either she said, you know what? I don't want to fuck you no more. I don't want to talk to you no more. I don't want to deal with you no more. We begin as women to fight ourselves off of you. You don't have to do anything. We're going to tell you, oh, you're a player. Oh, you're a monster. You're bad. Because we can't have our way with you. So what happens is we will want to leave your ass. We want you. And it is not like she's gaining anything. It's to wing herself off of you because you're too much. You're too much. If you ain't put it on a woman's mind, a woman have never blocked your ass and unblocked you or sent you a text message, oh, I don't want to deal with you anymore. You're bad for me. You are so bad for me. You making me feel things I don't want to feel right now in my life. I don't want to be weak for a man. This is what you should hear when you are that man. Those are some of the things that men, when you're dealing with a woman, you're going to get that. Because we're going to fight ourselves off of you. Because it's kind of like, damn, this nigga, he taking my mind, and you already know when you call it, the bitch gonna melt. And sometimes we'll block you and be like, I'm done for real. Fuck that. I'm not going back to him. I ain't fucking with him. And then as soon as you call, as soon as you text, we be kneeling to you. So it's either two things. And this how you know you on some real shit. So either she fight herself from dealing with you, or she wants you more. She wants more of you. She wants more of you. You just left the bitch how she wants you to come back. You just talked to the bitch, she wants you to call back. You just took the bitch out, she want to go out again. It's not about any of that. It's just being in your presence. It's either two things that's going to happen. You should already know that. That's what women that you deal with, they get caught up on you. And it don't, sometimes it don't just be it's not the outer. See, this is what a lot of men, this some of them lame ass fucking, this a lame ass nigga. A lot of men, they think because they look good that they get the bitch. No, nigga. Sorry. If pussy all you want from a bitch, then you ain't getting shit. Because when you the type of man, when it comes to how you deal with women and your energy, a lot of men don't understand that energy that you put on a bitch. You actually taking a bitch soul. You getting the bitch to submit to you. You getting what you want from bitches, and you driving bitches crazy. It is not about your look. It's not about what you wear. It's not about what you drive. It's who you are as a man. It's your energy that you possess. So when you listen to those men, you know, jawline looking good, yeah, you gonna get pussy. But that's all you want from a bitch, nigga. You ain't getting shit because you wasting your time, energy. You but hey, my bad. I don't know what's going on with my internet server. I don't know what's going on. But the moment you're him, you're that man, you ain't leaning on. I'm not saying don't brush your goddamn teeth. I'm not saying um I'm not saying don't brush your teeth or be clean. I ain't saying that. But do not 100% lean on your fucking looks. That don't mean shit to us women. We that like see, cause this the thing. You could be a good looking dude and still be a fucking idiot. Still be dumb as fuck. Still be an airhead. We don't give a fuck about that shit. So it's not 100% leaning on your looks. It's just not. A lot of men, that's all they have to lean on because they don't have nothing else to offer. You don't have anything else to offer me. So you ain't getting me caught the fuck up. You're not showing me nothing I never seen before. Like what else you showing me that's different from all the other men that want to fuck or want to be with me? What do you do that's so goddamn different? You can lean on your looks. You can do all that shit, but you still could be a jerk. You still could be an idiot. You still could be all of that. That don't mean anything to me. If I get that man and he do it for me, he do it for my mind, he do it for my pussy, he do it for me, I'm going. And you can look good as fuck. You can have the nicest car. I don't give a fuck. But if you do it for me, you get my pussy wet, you get my mind blown, you got me. You got me because it's greater than pussy. The pussy gonna come. It just is. But a lot of you men, you be so caught up on the outer and you be ragged as fuck in the inner. Your inner is all fucked up. And you can't get me to think when I'm having a conversation with you. You can't even get me to doubt my very existence. Because when I'm dealing with a man, the first thing we be like, hold on, where the fuck he been all my goddamn life? Through a fucking conversation. You can't do that because you leaning on your looks. Like this dude swear by God, he's a good looking dude, but nigga, you fucking, you like, it's your energy's all fucked up. And a lot of times, women, we don't even be looking for that shit when we're dealing with a nigga. We don't even give a fuck about how you look. It's like how you get that pussy, how you get me in my certain mindset, how you get me to want you, how you get me to chase you, how my body is feeling for you. You become a drug to me. You become a drug. So your ass could be missing a fucking eye. You can be missing a leg. Have you ever seen those midgets with a fucking beautiful woman? Or have you ever seen a man that lost his arm and he got a beautiful woman or a good looking woman and she submits to him? She's nice and sweet, etc. A lot of men, you really don't. It's not the bitch. It's not the woman. It's the man. But you rather discredit that man because you comparing yourself to that man. Why are you comparing yourself to him? That's a hating ass nigga. And a lot of niggas become haters because you can't get the bitch. And it's not even about the bitch at the end of the day. It's about him. So it's something he possessed as a man that got the bitch fiending for it. But that's over your pay grade. You will never understand that. You will never get that. Because you so much on the outer, you ain't even try to fix your inner. And when you're dealing with a woman, the conversation moves so freely. You ain't stroking your own goddamn ego. A lot of men heads are so goddamn big when they dealing with a bitch. They juggling fucking balls because in your mind, you feel like you unworthy of the bitch. So you begin to say weird shit. You act funny. You act weird as fuck. You say weird shit. You know, your ass bragging about shit that we didn't even fucking ask you, and you over talking the whole goddamn conversation. You ain't getting to know me. You ain't reading my energy because you full of your goddamn self. And when you see a bad bitch just look at the bitch instead of understanding that it's the man, it's not the bitch. A lot of you niggas do that. You don't understand that shit. You think it has a lot to do with the bitch. It don't have nothing to do with her. We be attracted to those type of men because we want our mind blown. We want to be in a freaky state of mind when it comes to you. It's not forced for us. It's kind of like a man be like, I want to fuck. We be like, ew, I don't want to fuck you. I don't want to. But a certain type of man, my pussy is wet, daddy. When you coming to see me, I miss you so much. And you just seen the bitch that morning. The bitch calling you in the afternoon. I want to see you tonight. Please, can you come over? Please, I want to see you. Come see me this weekend. Please. That's how we get with that man. But a lot of men don't understand that. A lot of men, you can look good. I'm not saying don't look good. I'm not saying don't take care of your goddamn self. Do all of that shit. But understand it's the inner work that get the bitch, not the outer. You can't keep a bitch with the outer look. That's a facade. That's a facade. If you lose your goddamn legs today, is that bitch you with gonna still lean on you and be with you? If you lose an eyeball, if you lose your fucking job, huh? Is she? Because your ass still leaning on the outer. And a lot of men just say you want you a gold digger. A lot of y'all niggas, y'all say that, I don't like women that just want money. But all you niggas lean on is how to get a bitch with looks and facade. And you don't want a gold digger, and you don't want a woman that wants you for your money. But look what you doing. Look what you lean on. What you lean on is bullshit. You don't even lean on things that actually matter. You leaning on shit that will just die out in a year, 2 years, or a week. You leaning on bullshit. So if that bitch, you ask yourself, if I lose my job, if I'm broke as fuck, if I lose my eye, if I have a fucking disease and I need somebody to take me to the doctor, would that woman do that? Would she? My dad had a heart attack and had my mom never worked. My mom had to get a job. My mom literally maintained the house while my dad was sick. She did that. She gonna do that. That's when a woman is caught up on your energy. She's caught up on the inner man, not the outer man. You can still look good on the outer. Ain't nobody saying stop that shit. But this the thing. But a lot of men get confused. You lean more so on the outer with getting bitches because that's the only thing you can lean on. You corner minded as fuck. You lean on nothing, nigga. And you want to understand why the man, a lot of these Pookie Ray Ray thuggos into bitch. They having those conversations that a lot of you niggas refuse to have. They willing to chill with a bitch and allow the bitch to be that bitch because he understands she's gonna be a bitch at the end of the day. He ain't trying to take that shit from her. He understand when he get with her, she gonna begin to change. See, you niggas, you pushing that shit on the woman. You need to submit now. If that woman don't submit to me now, I will never talk to her. See, Pookie Ray Ray and Doggo and Tyrone gotta worry about that. He ain't trying to get the bitch to do that. She gonna do that once she begins to cling to him. Once she begin to receive him. And y'all want to know why women are after Big Dick Tyrone, Pookie Ray Ray and Thuggo? Because he's not forcing nothing on this bitch. He just want to chill and talk. A lot of you niggas, oh, she needs to submit to me now. If that woman don't submit to me now, that's bullshit. You putting time and energy and effort into a bitch you don't even fucking know. Y'all, like, I hear live streams of men talking about, these are things I request from a woman. How the fuck you know she like you? Like, that's just fucking bullshit. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, you having standards and saying some bullshit like that is different. Having standards is things you're not willing to take from a bitch. Or, it's certain bitches that you refuse to deal with. But when you say I demand a woman that submits to me, as soon as we have a conversation, I'm going to hit her in the head with a bat if she don't. Come on now, fam. That's bullshit. A man just want a conversation with a bitch. She can feel the energy coming from him. He vibing. He cool. He's cool, collective. I can be a woman around him. I can tell him about my day. I can, just have a free conversation with him. There ain't no contingents behind that shit. But a lot of you niggas, you listening to fucking deranged ass men that don't even deal with women. They don't even know how to have a conversation. Shouldn't the first conversation be is if the bitch like you or not? Because y'all talking about y'all put the car before the horse. Come on now. How the fuck we do that? Y'all running before crawling. And then y'all want to sit there and say, these women today, they don't listen. Well, they listening to Pookie Ray Ray Thuggo and Tyrone. Why the fuck they ain't listening to you? See, because Pookie Ray Ray Thuggo and Tyrone, Big Dick Rodney, and them, Ray Ray and them, Lonnie Love and them, the pastor pimp, the pimp pastor man. See, they understand how to get women. It's allowed them to be their fucking self. And the bitch will change. The more and more she get knowing, the bitch gonna change for him. Whatever the fuck he like. So that's why your sister caught up on Big Dick Rodney. That's why your mama caught up on Thuggo and them. You know what I mean? And you don't understand that shit. Man, I work, I pay my bills, I do all this, and they don't like me. They don't fucking like you because you competing with him. You competing with that nigga. You don't even understand the nigga. And you so full of hate. You so mad that you ain't him. Everything. Well, he's broke. He's ugly. He's this. Fam, it don't matter. He still got the bitch you want. Come on now. The bitch serving. She throwing that pussy at him. She keeping her body tight. She looking good for him. She making sure that he have his, his lunch. The motherfucker probably not even working. She just fixed his lunch. So when she go to work, he have lunch there and you don't fucking get it. And you don't want to get it. You don't want to. Because when I tell you niggas, you still fight me. China White don't know anything. She don't get it. China White don't get it. China White don't. She's just a woman. Don't listen to her. She's a female. She's a woman. And I'm giving you this goddamn game. Come on now. Your bitch still chasing Big Dick Rodney, Thuggo and them, Ray Ray and Pookie and all them niggas. Because they ain't trying to get her to change. They not. He ain't trying to get her to change. She knows she gonna change because she like him. That is when you get from her, how you want me to dress? What time you want me to come home? How you want my hair? What type of food you like? When you want to fuck, just let me know. What do you want in a bedroom? What could take you to your highest peak? That's when you get from her because we want to change. We're forcing a change for you. But a lot of you don't understand that you can't beat a bitch in the head with a fucking bat. You know, a lot of these men, and you sound fucking delusional when I hear that shit. I'm not dealing with that woman. Motherfucker, how you know she'll deal with you? You know what I mean? Come on, now stop. When you talking to a woman, you don't fantasize like bitches doing. All I gotta do is listen to these niggas live streams and these videos. I'm like, yeah, these niggas fantasizing about a Casper the Friendly fucking ghost. You know, a lot of these niggas around here wishing upon a star. That shit don't exist. Come on now. The unicorn is created by the man, not the bitch. We don't come to you like a fucking bow. We change for you to serve you so we can better fit your life. So we can better complement your life. You know what I mean? Like that shit shouldn't even be talked about. But because you listening to niggas that don't deal with bitches. You know what I mean? Them motherfuckers dealing with paid prostitutes. They ain't having no real interactions with no real bitches. You do understand again that there are balanced women. There are balanced women that can have healthy babies. You do understand that, right? Everybody's just not out here sucking random dick. Okay? So, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, that is some real shit. So, it's those two things gonna happen when you are that amazing man. And all it is looking at, damn, okay, let me see. Have this bitch ever tried to withdraw herself from me? Yes, we're gonna try to withdraw ourselves for the men that make us weak. We be tired of chasing your ass, nigga. We be tired. You want me to keep it 100? We tired. We are tired. I mean, you're something to chase and we want it. And you ain't giving it to us. So it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna block this nigga. I gotta withdraw myself from this situation because this nigga got me turned the fuck up and crunk. And I'm tired. Because he ain't giving me what I want. And now I'm asking, am I the woman for the job? That's when you know you one hell of a fucking man. Because we don't do that for everybody. You think I'm questioning myself for Billy Bob? Huh? I ain't questioning myself for Billy Bob. I'm not doing that. Billy Bob don't get the pussy wet. So I don't question myself. And then we might be caught up on you. And then there your ass go listening to these weird ass tactics how to do on women. And then you lose the bitch to a nigga that's really her kryptonite. And you try to come back in and play. And the bitch pussy wet and moist for another nigga. And you don't understand. And you want the bitch back. And you want the bitch back. But she ain't going. Because you don't get it. I'm just saying that's some real shit. And maybe like, let her leave, let her go, fam. Motherfuckers be scratching their head like, come on now, let her leave. This bitch submitted to me. She got some good brain, good pussy. She cooked. The bitch don't argue or fight. And that motherfucker say, let her leave when he don't got no bitches. This nigga paying prostitutes. Nigga. I'm just saying, like that be some real shit. And a lot of time, them niggas want your bitch and you don't even know how good you got it. Because it's not a lot of bitches out there that can actually reciprocate and connect to a man. Or receive a man. Just saying. Let's go to the next one. And it's just some real shit, fam. Like, this some real shit. So, those two things should happen when you have that effect on women. When they try to withdraw themselves from you, they be like, nah, I'm not fucking with him no more now. Like, nigga, I told you that I want to be in a relationship. You know, I want a baby. I want to move in. I told you I want to be with you forever. I don't want you dealing with another bitch. I don't want you giving that good dick to somebody else. That shit gonna hurt me. I don't want you saying you love another bitch. I don't want you touching another bitch hair. I don't want you gazing in another bitch eyes, or I'm gonna lose it. So before I lose my goddamn common sense with dealing with you, I just block your ass and try to wean myself off of you. And you knock at my goddamn door, I'm gonna open that shit and fuck the hell out of you and act like nothing never happened. I'm gonna do that because I'm trying here. I'm trying. Or I'm gonna answer the phone and be like, yes, daddy. Yes, it's yours. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm trying here. And you be like, man, this bitch on a roller coaster. Of course, you should be looking for that shit. We gonna be like that. Of course. You're not giving me what I want. What you think? I'm supposed to not respond to the shit that you're doing to me? And a lot of times y'all do that shit with bitches. You don't even know what the hell you doing to the bitch. You don't know. You don't know what you're doing to her. But you're doing it and doing it well. You're doing it and doing it well. So, and the next one is she wants you more and more. It's kind of like, damn, I just met this bitch. And this bitch throwing her pussy at me. This bitch already want to cook for me. This bitch already want me to meet her family. Cause you that means she's receiving you. That's what that means. Those two things happen. She's receiving you, and we get frustrated when we don't get what we want. But you should already know that when you're dealing with women. Don't look at it and be like, women are clingy. That's what happened. That's a stage of conquering a bitch. We become clingy as fuck. We become whiny because we want you. And that shit makes some good making love. I mean, you make love to me, you drive me fucking crazy. The next one. Women only lie to men they want to play with. You sitting there saying, all women lie, all women cheat, all women. No, we don't. We only do that with men we don't fucking like. Yeah, she could have married your ass and had kids by your ass, but she never liked you. She just settled. Because the man she actually didn't want her. Or she couldn't get that man. Or she tried to wing herself out the nigga and met you. And you offered her gold and fucking money and diamonds and jewels. And she settled with your ass. So she lied to you. Oh, I'm at work. She at the bar. Oh, I'm going to my friend's house. She going to the nigga house she actually wants. Or, oh, I didn't spend all the money. I bought groceries. No, she got $300 in her purse. Women lie to men they don't want. We don't lie to the men we want. We open like a book. We won't even lie about messages. We'll show you messages and shit. We'll fucking open up our life and we don't want another man because we want you. But you niggas, a lot of men are not dealing with bitches that's caught up on them. So they can't say that. So you gotta throw all bitches in the bucket. You got to. You gotta throw all bitches in the bucket because ain't no bitch ever let you in her life and you have access to the bitch like that. Be honest. A lot of men don't have access to all these bitches. They because if they do, the bitch ain't lying. How she gonna lie? She gave you the access to her account. She gave you the access to her house. She gave you the access to her car. She gave you the access to her security cameras. She gave you the access to her phone. She gave you the access to her. The bitch willing to quit her job to be home all goddamn day because she caught up on you. Because she want to be with you. She want to prove herself. So we only gonna lie to the man we don't want. No, nigga, you can't look at my DMs. No, nigga, you got to call me at a certain time. Okay? I sleep at 8 o'clock at night. So you got to call me before that. I'm only off on Wednesdays. So, but the bitch not really off on Wednesdays. She actually get off early on Wednesdays. But she tell you that because she ain't going to stop her life for you. Do you understand that, fam? I mean, all women lie. Damn, nigga, you fucking with bitches that's going to blatantly lie in your face. So you might as well just go with the punches. That's what we doing now. That's what motherfuckers telling you and you believe in it. Yeah, women lie, women cheat, but I still want to fuck her. I still want to catch an STD and crabs. I want some crab legs on my dick. Come on now, nigga. They telling your ass anything and you believe it and go for it. You believe it and go for it. Because they not dealing with real bitches. A real bitch be like, hey, look at my phone. I got nothing to hide. What? Because I like you. I don't want you to ever doubt my interactions with you. I don't want you to doubt me. I'm home at 9 o'clock at night. You FaceTime me. I'm in the bed. I'm asleep. Nigga, I sleep with my phone on if you want to hear me snore, nigga. The fuck you want my security cameras? You know, bitch living in a gated community. You get the password and you pop up whenever the fuck you want. You even got the keys to her car, keys to the house. Like, we doing that shit for the men we want. We lying to the ones we don't want. So that's why a lot of you niggas be like, yeah, she gonna lie, fam. She gonna cheat, fam. Fam, no, we only gonna lie and cheat on motherfuckers we don't respect and want. Come on, now. But because you listen to that shit, you say, yeah, man, all women gonna lie and cheat. So I might as well marry a lying and a cheater. I might as well fuck a lying and a cheater, dog. Dog, my woman lies and cheats, and I love it. Come on, now, that's some bullshit. That is bullshit. Come on. You never seen a healthy relationship? Your mama and dad? I mean, your grandma, your grandfather, your sister and her husband, or your sister and her boyfriend? Because you see your sister. You see your sister. She ain't cheating on that goddamn man, and she ain't lying. She might go to her goddamn room and just go to sleep. Wake up, take a shower, and go to work. She never on the phone with another nigga. Y'all never seen a healthy ass woman that's caught up on a man that don't lie and cheat? Come on now. Because a lot of you niggas, y'all like those type of bitches. Just be honest about it. Y'all want me to be like these delusional ass people out here and just tell you some bullshit? I'm not. You like that whore. Just say you like the coming whore. You like the woman. You don't give a fuck if she don't like you back as long as you fucking your ideal dream girl. Just say that. You niggas don't want no balanced woman. Some of you niggas are used to being in a toxic relationship, so you only accept toxic shit. So you're willing to fight and argue with a bitch. You willing to catch the bitch cheating on you with another nigga in the car. You willing to pop up at her house and have you I caught my girl cheating on me. Ew. Fam, was that really your fucking girl? Or was you just claiming the bitch? Let's be honest here. A lot of you niggas claiming bitches that's not yours. Come on now. You knew she belonged to Bob. You knew she belonged to Ray Ray and them. Thuggo. But you refused to believe. No. That was my woman. I invested my time, energy, money to build that woman. I got her out of the garbage can and she owes me love and respect. She owes me that. She owes me that. She owes me love and respect. That's my woman. That is not your woman. She don't like you. She never was yours. She never gave you access to her. She always lied. She always cheated. She always manipulated you because she never liked you. So don't tell me. I don't want to hear all women like, nah, women only lie and cheat with niggas they don't fucking like. Or you drop the ball somewhere in a relationship and she feels she can just trump all over you. Because you know you ain't paying attention. Because you ain't paying attention. And you drop the ball on your goddamn self. So when it comes to the woman, you drop the ball in your relationship or how you deal with her, she trumping all over you. She see, okay, I need $500. I need $1,000. I need to come up with something because he's going to believe me. He's going to believe me. I don't want to hear that. You know, I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the goddamn like button. Get those likes up. Get those motherfucking likes up. I only got 100 likes. Come on, now it's 200 in a room. Y'all tripping. Y'all want this goddamn game, but y'all ain't supporting it. You gotta support the algorithm of YouTube. That shit free. If you ain't busting the cash out wide open, you ain't joining Patreon, and you ain't becoming a member, at least hit the goddamn like. Come on now, this shit is, you know, I might move this bitch to Patreon. So when you a woman's kryptonite, I meant like when you the man that like, it's like, I'm gonna tell y'all how it's like. It's like you exude everything I want, and it's nothing you can see. It's nothing you can see. It's more of my mind. You're fucking my mind. You're fucking my soul, and it has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with cars. It has nothing to do with houses. It has nothing to do with that. None of that. It's just that you just turn me the fuck on, and I'm always turned on. Check this out. My grandma was fucking my granddad till the day he died, and it was like 80. My grandma was in her. I think my granddad was like, they was old. but they were fucking. They were. So you gonna get it wet. You gonna get me to want you. You're my kryptonite. Ain't worrying about your money. Ain't worrying about your cars. Ain't worrying about that. Ain't worrying about any of that. Because you do it to me mentally. Mentally, you keep me on a high. So when you keeping a woman on a high, when you keeping a woman mentally caught up, when you do that, it's nothing. It has nothing to do with your suits. It has nothing to do with where you work at. It has nothing to do with money. It has nothing. None of that matters. Only thing matters is you. Have you ever seen a woman chasing a man, and in your mind you feel like she shouldn't be with that man, but it's something that man possesses that she wants, and she wants more and more and more and more and more of it. I can't get enough. I can't get enough of you. But a lot of men, you get it confused. You think that if you can show off your whip, your car is gonna pull the women in. Yes, you gonna pull a certain type of woman. You ain't gonna ever get that woman to drop like that when it comes to you. You ain't gonna ever get that woman that she melts when it comes to you. Even if she's in a fucked up mindset, you can get her, you can ease her with just by talking to her. You can get her out of a fucked up mindset when she's sad, when she's down. Because we always on a high when it comes to you, and it's nothing you can see. So when it comes to the kryptonite, it's nothing you can see. You possess that as a man. It's your inner man, that inner self, the inner man. When you can allow a woman to be a woman, when you can allow a bitch to be a bitch, when you can allow a hoe to be a hoe. Do you get what I'm saying? When you can allow a lady to be a lady, when you can allow a wife to be a wife. You ain't putting no contingents on that bitch because she's going to be that way to the day she die. You understand that? But if you want a woman to look at you for just the things that you own, then lean on those things. Just because you work for those things doesn't mean it's discredit. It's not discredit. But you don't lean on that when it comes to a bitch. Because when you lean on that, that's when you get bitches to lean on your cars. That's when you get bitches to lean on your clothes. That's when you get bitches to lean on the things that you possess. Because we want what you possess, and you put it out there in the front street for us to take it. So we're going to take it. Why not take that watch? Why not drive that Benz? Why not live in that mansion? Why not take that credit card? Why? You offering it. You're offering it. You're not worrying about the inner man. You're not understanding the inner man. You're not understanding your inner self. You're not understanding her mind. You're not accepting that she's a woman. You're not accepting that she's a bitch. You're not accepting if she's a hoe. You're not accepting any of that shit. And when I say accept, is understand she's going to be that. You understand she's going to be that. You're not fighting. It's like you fight. A lot of you niggas fight hoes, not to be hoes. Or you fight good women, not to be good women. Or you fight a fucking, like, it's like y'all do that instead of just allowing that shit to happen. You gonna deal with the woman you deal with. You gonna learn the woman that you learn. You gonna learn her by dealing with her, so you gonna understand her. So you gonna know where she go. You gonna know her life. You gonna know her wants. That's how you learn the woman. That's how you know what position to put them in. So, okay, I got a hope. This is the woman that I'm dealing with on Fridays because she enjoyed just riding the dick. She enjoyed just sucking the dick. She enjoyed just having fun in the bedroom. That's it. So I know that I understand that I ain't forcing her to be something she's not. A lot of you niggas do that. Instead of understanding in yourself. Okay, I got me a good girl here. She go to school, she work, she go home. I done learned the bitch. Okay, that bitch she's good for this position right here. I'm gonna put her in that position. Don't try to change a bitch to be something that she's not. Okay, I got a bitch, she got an attitude, but when it comes to me, she give me what the fuck I want. That might be a bitch that, you know, if I'm going to the club, I'll take that rowdy bitch with me. You know, I don't fucking know, but you know because you learned the bitch and you ain't trying to put no contingents when it comes to the bitch. You accept the bitch for who she is and you deal with her from a distance, whatever position you want to give the bitch, if you want to give the bitch. Do you get that? Do you understand that shit? Because a lot of you, that's how y'all lose with women. Y'all losing with women and you don't even understand that shit. So when it comes to a woman, it's just accepting what she is and what she do and how she do it. You get that. You understand that. So you would never put the wrong bitch in that wrong position, or you would never push or force something that's not there with her, because she don't know. A lot of women, her only wherewithal with dealing with a man is to fuck a man, or because like some women was raised to cook for men, to serve a man. She may be not the bedroom type of woman, but she knows to keep a household in order is to nurture her children, is to give up certain things. Do you understand what I'm saying? So a lot of that, when it comes to you, you gotta accept that when it comes to a woman, you allow a woman to be what she is. If you wanna, you can't say I'm putting this hoe in a wifey position unless that hoe changed for you and you want to marry the hoe. That's up to you. But a lot of you can't accept the truth for what it is. And the more and more you accept a woman for what it is, the easier that it comes. Because a lot of times when a man don't accept a woman for who she is, she end up using your ass and discarding your ass because you don't fucking get it. You can't force change on a woman. We change for the men we want to change for. We do that, not you. That's why I say earlier in the live stream, that man created the unicorn. He does that. So when you see your homeboy with a certain chick, you're like, hold on, how you get Crystal to submit to you like that? Like, Crystal's a good girl. Like, she's a good woman. She's a good woman. She's this, she's that, she's this, she's that. But you don't understand, Crystal's doing that for your friend because he's him. He's doing that, not her. See, when we dealing with a man, you get us to change. We want to change. You're like the driving focus of the relationship when we get with you, because it's something about you we want to change for. You become the Trojan horse. You become him. You're something to live for. You're something to be with. You're the ideal. You're my dreams and wants and etc. So you have to understand that when it comes to a woman, you do not put contingents on a woman. You allow her to be who she naturally is. So if she's naturally a bitch, if she's naturally a wife, if she's naturally a girlfriend, if she's naturally a slut, if she's naturally a submissive, if she's naturally a dominant, like whatever the fuck she is, you don't force that on a woman. So you got to understand that shit. The next one, all women are not the same. Understand this, fam. When you are dealing with many different women, they're not the same. Some women may take to your energy a year from now, but that's up to you if you want to invest time, energy, etc. in a woman. But any men that have doms, any man that is a dom, you understand that to shape a woman's mind and to get a woman to receive you, that takes time. Because if you actually want that woman's mind, for us, it takes time because we don't know who we're dealing with. It's kind of like the moment of truth, the moment we begin to deal with you, it's kind of we question ourselves. Damn, I'm feeling this man. Damn, I want to do more for him. Damn, I want to bring to what the fuck he got going. I want to build with him. I want to be with him. You understand that shit take time and energy, but you are getting her actions. She's reciprocating with you. You're not doing it for a loss. That's how y'all lose. Do you get that? So we're going to reciprocate when it comes to you. We're going to reciprocate when it comes to you. So every woman is not the same. Every woman is not the same. They're not. Some women, we might cling to you that first month. Some women, we cling to you in that 5 months. Some women, you might have to drop, and she have to see your worth and come back. You have to drop her. And I don't mean like block the bitch, play with the bitch. No, it's time here. This is time. This your life. You drop the bitch. Is she gonna come back and recognize? It ain't even about the games no more. It ain't about just putting the bitch in timeout. No, it's just dropping the bitch full wholeheartedly. Because a lot of times we gotta miss you to see your worth, to see who you are. So when we come back, it's nothing but what do you want? What do you require of me? A dom, a man that dominates women, understand that. But she has to reciprocate with you. So whatever you inflict upon her, you're going to get a certain type of response. But that is when you conquer yourself, when you conquer your mind. And when you conquer yourself, when you conquer your mind, when you know how to deal with women, you know when you, okay, I'm going to get her in this mindset to see how she responds. Okay, I'm going to tell her this to see how does she think. Because sometimes she could be a good girl. She could not fight and yell and scream, but you want to test her and see how far she'll go. So, you might tell her, listen, I'm talking to Tiffany right now. I'll call you back, Brittany. I'm on the phone with Tiffany. Or answer the phone and another woman on the phone in her face and see what's her response. Because the thing is, if you are a true dom, you understand how she's going to respond. It's actually pushing her to the limit. It is. And it's not as in a manipulating. It's actually understanding her mindset. Is she responding in the way you want her to respond? Is she going to bite her tongue and hold herself? So when you're done off the phone, she has some sort of respect for you because a woman called you and you're on the phone. Dad is on the phone. I must not disrespect him. You're getting the bitch where you want her. You trained her. She know how to respond to you. She's not going to throw a brick at your fucking head. She's not going to pull a knife out and stab you. This some real shit now. So that has to do with you. And understand all women are not the same. They're not. So when you dealing with a woman and you're dealing with these women, you learn your women, you understand your women, and a woman cannot get you to do anything. If you respond to a woman in a fucked up way, you do something that's not you, that's a you problem. That's a you problem. Because the woman is in a mental mindset by the things that you're doing. You never let a woman get you in that mindset of the things she's doing. That's how a woman keep you in a cage. That's why a lot of you men are still in cage with women, because she got you in an emotional mental mindset and you don't know how to get out of it because you living in her world. She ain't living in your world. You living in her world. So you never let a woman to inflict pain upon you or get you to do things you don't want to do. You understand that she's a woman. You let her be. You let her have it. Because you're the master of your world. Mentally, spiritually, and physically. Can't no woman get you to be something you're not. When a woman does that, you're weak. Just admit it. Sounds. Because in order for you to understand you are in this prison, a lot of men, you don't want to take the L. Take that motherfucking L. You weak as fuck. You are. And how you get out of that, you don't internalize what a bitch say. You don't internalize what a bitch do. She has a free choice. See, when you are a dom, you're a dominant man, and you're dealing with bitches and women, you already understand a woman is going to shit test you to see how you respond. It's to get your response, and it's the response we want. If you respond in the way that we want, you're not a true dom. You are a submissive, and she's the dom. She's dominating you and dominating your mindset because you're responding on the things she inflicting upon you. Do you understand that? You're not a true dom. You never react. You never react in how a woman. You never internalize what a woman say and does. You respond in the way you respond. Can't nobody get you in a bitch mindset. That's bitchy shit. Bitches do that. We try to get you to get jealous. if I'm upset or whatever. So I'm just saying, it's that. Understand that. When you become, yeah, she is a female down. When you become an amazing man, and what is amazing about you is when you better your status, when you better your money, when you better your body, when you better your mindset, and when whatever spiritual, because you could be, it's all type of men that do. Some men are Buddhists, some men are Hebrews, some men are Muslim, whatever it is. When you become close to the higher power, when the Most High is speaking through you, when you leaning on His understanding, not a bitch. When you leaning on the Most High understanding, when the Most High works through you, and you become the amazing man you want to be, when you don't question yourself for nobody. When you become that amazing man, and when you become a 10, no woman can get you to question your abilities as a man. The reason why you're still questioning your abilities with bitches because you're not that amazing man yet. And you know you're not. That's why you question yourself. It's actions behind what you do. So the action behind you not believing you're an amazing man is you actually questioning yourself. Do you get it? It's that simple. I don't have to go deeper with that. You already know you're not where you want. You're not a 10 yet. And I'm not talking about 10 as the carnal mind world says that a man is a 10. No, you are 10 in your life when you reach the level you want to reach in your life. Whatever goals and dreams that you have as a man, when you are succeeding and then you surpass those goals, that is when you are a 10. When you don't have to want for anything from anybody. That right there makes you an amazing man. You will never question yourself when it comes to a bitch because you done gave your blood, sweat, and tears to get to where you is in this lifetime, in this world. You won't take shit from nobody. But because you're not there, you have not took in that pain of losing that 50 pounds because you are an older man and your metabolism slowed the fuck up. And you don't want to change your eating habits because your wife's feeding you like a fucking hawk. You eating anything. You fucking anything. You laying with anything. No, I didn't say that. I said when you hit the pinnacles of your dreams and wants. Every man in here is different. You might want to make 70,000. The other man might want to make 1 million. The other man might want to make 50. What you do in your life is based on you shape your reality. I can't do that. Another man can't do that. That has a lot to do with you. That's like me telling you, you ain't shit until you make $100,000. You gonna lean on that? Come on now, fam. Everybody have a dream, goals, and wants. When you succeeding, and it can't be delusional. It has to be real shit that you know is gonna take your time and energy to put into. When you get there, you will never question yourself for no woman. Because and then this is the thing what a lot of men don't understand. When you are on your grind and are on your journey of becoming that amazing man, I'm not gonna call it a purpose. I'm gonna call it a journey. Because sometimes y'all get on these journeys and stop. It's somebody that get in the way, or it's something that you still trying to fight, whether it's porn, whether it's pussy, whether it's liquor, whether it's drugs. It don't fucking matter. Wherever your weakness, that's your enemy. That's why it's a journey. Because in order for you to trump that, you got to be one hell of a man to not let pussy, let liquor, let weed, let fucking crack, whatever the fuck y'all do, pop pills, hanging out, splurging money on dumb fruit. That shit takes time. It becomes a journey. In order for you to actually get there, you got to defeat the things that make you weak. That's what makes it a journey. So when you get to the end, why would you allow anybody to question you on who you are as a man when you took this goddamn journey and it was hard for you? You gonna let somebody take you back? You gonna let somebody take you back? And it was one hell of a fucking journey? Come on now. I don't care if it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. sometimes you have to put in that because you splundered 10 fucking years. You splundered 5 years. Chasing bitches. Partying. Not focusing on your money. Not focusing on your body. You done gave up. So now it's going to take you years. That shit don't happen tomorrow. That shit become a journey. Fuck purpose. It's a journey because you know what you got to do to get there. And a lot of times we don't want to see the truth because it become a fight. It's kind of like, fuck, I got to give up on jacking my dick. Fuck, I got to give up on fucking these hoes. Fuck, I got to give up partying. I got to give up on smoking weed. I got to give up on hanging out with the wrong people. I got to give up on spending money on these dumbass hoes and these dumbass niggas hanging around toxic motherfuckers. Just doing fucked up shit. This journey gonna be fucking hard. And you know that shit. That's why you don't go on the journey. You rather be weak as fuck so you allow anybody to question you as a man. You will allow anybody to question you. That should never be the focus. It should never be a bitch. It can't even be your partners. Can't even be your pastor. Nobody. You should be on that journey. And that journey is long and hard. But the reason why y'all want those quick fix, y'all want the easy shortcut shit, because you know goddamn well you ain't game for it. You know you ain't gonna finish. You ain't gonna ever get to the finish line because you don't even trust yourself. And you want bitches to trust you? Why would a bitch trust you? You can't even lead yourself. When a woman dealing with a man, you supposed to be taking her out of hell and taking her to heaven. Because your castle is fucking heavy. A woman going, like, shit, come on now. Like, that's bullshit. So, you ain't gonna let a woman question you when you become that man you want to be. And a lot of times, it takes 5 years. Because you stop that 5 years doing the same bullshit. Sometimes it may take 10 years. To get you out of that emotional mindset caught up on bitches. Fucking bitches. Just saying. So, little fam, I'm a content creator. Don't come in here with that bullshit. This game. You take pieces from this shit, and it's coming from a fucking woman. This game. So don't come in here with that bullshit. You see that shit? So, the next one. You let women get a pass because you want the ass. The woman you let get a pass because you want some ass, a lot of time that be the woman for your demise. You became weak. You became a cripple to the pussy, and a lot of you do that. The next live stream I do when I come back, because I'm going to be going on a trip. When I come back, I'm going to really do that live stream. That live stream is going to be hard too. Whatever is the weakness is your enemy. Whatever it is. So a lot of you let the woman get away with. You let the woman get away with that shit because you want ass. Let's be honest. A lot of y'all want that ass. Y'all do. I want ass so much that you cool with a woman disrespecting you. You cool with a woman telling you everything, and it all boils back down to the woman. Why is that? Why is the woman cripple a lot of men? Why is that? Because you find validation in women. You lean on women. The women make you feel like it's kind of like the woman becomes your getaway. So if that's all that, right? When it comes to a woman, you worship a woman. You actually worship a woman. You worship pussy. The pussy gets you up in the morning. The pussy motivates you. The pussy gets you to see, like, the fuck. That's what happens. You should be disciplined enough to know who you giving your dick to. that shit become fucking nasty too. Come on now. You slinging dick every goddamn way, nigga. I mean, how much dick you gonna sling? That's your energy too. And when a man is on his journey, you ain't fucking like that. You're not. Because you know that shit takes energy. You might fuck a bitch 2 times out the week. And that's good enough for you as a man. Ain't nobody doing all that goddamn fucking. You fucking bitches from sun up to sundown, nigga. You don't got shit to do. And that's the fucking problem. That's the problem. And you want to know what the real problem is? Nigga, you don't take your life serious. You're not serious. You're not. No woman should be worth that much. When you are on your journey with money, when you are on your journey of being that man, that most amazing man you can be, and whatever that amazing man look like in your head, whatever he is, you will never become that because you lean on a bitch. I don't lean on a bitch. Yes, you do, fam. Ain't that much pussy in the goddamn world. It ain't that much. You cannot give all your energy to fucking a bitch. And y'all do that. Y'all give all y'all energy to fucking bitches and chasing bitches. And what y'all fail to realize is that y'all put these women on a pedestal to tell you to kiss their ass. And you want me not to say that? We're not going to point out bullshit women do. Because if I don't show you how you respond to women, you're going to always be in that mindset. You'll be like, oh my God, I'm a man. I get bitches. I fuck bitches. That don't make you a man because you fuck. No. What makes you a man is when you can tell a woman, I'm good. That right there is discipline. It's a certain type of woman you desire. A certain type. You don't just stick your dick in anything. That don't do it for you. It takes a certain type of woman to do it for you. That right there, you're one hell of a man. When you're man, I fucked over 300 women. I fucked 500. Man, I fucked 1,000. Nigga, you're fucking nasty. So you saying the whole 200 women ain't smell like fish? I know some of them, I'm going to tell you, 199.9 of them hoes smell like fish. Somebody had STD. Somebody had crabs. Ain't no way in the world you can tell me no bullshit like that. That is just nasty. You supposed to be the type of man that when it comes to a bitch, it's certain things she must do to show you that I'm worthy to fuck. I'm worthy of your dick. Yes, I kneel to your feet. It should be like that. But a lot of you men don't even believe that shit exists. Let me get at these super chats and we done here, fam. Thanks for coming through. Oil in the alley. William, thanks for the super chat. I'm going through them. Give me a second. Because I don't like to break while I'm going live. So I see them. And I see them, but I just can't break through the live stream. So, okay. T, thank you for the thanks for the $10 super chat. Tom, thanks for the $100. Damn, fam, I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Yeah, this live stream may go to Patreon. The Patreon. And I'm sorry for the live stream interrupting. I don't know why it's interrupting like that. And shout out to all the cash outs. Shout out to all the super chat. Loving the content. Thanks, fam. I appreciate everybody for coming through, fam. Listen, make sure y'all hit that motherfucking like button. Listen, your girl raw as fuck. Listen. Look, your girl raw, okay? When you come over here to China White, the Lions Den, I'm gonna give y'all. We gonna be over here. It's gonna be some shit. It's gonna be some walls shaking around here. You know what I mean? It's gonna be some walls shaking around here. It's gonna be some things going on, fam. You may get triggered over here. So hold on, give me a second. I appreciate everybody coming through. Hold on. I appreciate everybody coming through until we meet again in this chat room. I don't know what's going on with this. My computer tripping. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on, y'all. This shit weird, bro. It's tripping today. Like, listen, I don't know, but it's like my computer is tripping real bad, fam. Real hard. Like, not the computer, but it's like StreamYard. So next time I go live, I might be on the Zoom. So hold on, this is weird. All right, y'all. So until we meet again in this chat room, this your girl China White. Hold on, my computer is like it's not letting me. Hold on, give me a second. I'm sorry, y'all. See, like, look at like it's doing this boot. I don't know what the fuck it's doing, y'all. This shit is tripping hard, but thanks for coming through. Hold on. My baby. Let me see. Thanks everybody for coming through. Look, I love y'all. And until we meet again in this chat room, like, look, like my computer is just showing, like, y'all see that it's flicking and shit. Is it me or is it like, look, I love y'all. Bye. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.